First News with Keeler in the morning on WIBX and WIBX950.com.
It's always nice that when you're the interim and they do a national search, you become the permanent head coach. That's what happened with new head coach, Colgate football head coach, Stan Dakosty, who's on the line now. Stan, good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Sorry you had to wait. We're talking traffic. It's something
that important stuff.
It complicates our lives, yeah.
And plowing, unfortunately.
No pun intended there. Sorry you had to wait. Yeah. We were talking traffic.
All right. Congratulations. Here we go. What's this year going to look like post-COVID for Colgate football?
It's exciting. The post-COVID post-COVID mindset is definitely at the forefront of our kids.
Yeah.
And I mean, there's a little bit of this Delta variant coming up that I think some of the universities are going to, put some protocols in place. So it's going to be, they'll probably rely on the term the new normal.
Mm-hmm.
And will it be better than last year in August? Yeah, 10,000 times better. But they'll still be around a little bit where you got to be smart with some things. But at the end of the day, all our kids report today. I'll have our first team meeting tonight, and that's the first time we'll all be. Everybody will be in a room together since March of 2020. Because we played a couple games last spring and we had some practices last fall, but there were still kids that stayed home and did stuff remote. So that from that standpoint, just to work on getting the team back together, building that togetherness, and just that 2 hours on the field, they just that is the normal. That COVID can't get in the way of that when they're out there. So that's exciting.
And so difficult that it got in the way for athletes. I mean, you only got so long to play college football, and
they've got to be itching to play.
We just took a year away from so many out there. All right, highlights of the upcoming season. What do you think based on your schedule?
Well, we open up at Boston College, so that'll be exciting for our guys. We're out in front of 45,000 people, and they're ACC Power 5 and great coaching staff, and their trajectory is going up there. So that's a great challenge. And we open up with after that we go 3 home games in a row. 2 CAA teams with Stony Brook and William & Mary, who are traditionally really good programs, and then that next home game's Lehigh, which historically for us has been a lot of back and forth. So so it's a tough stretch early on, and we've always traditionally have played really, really tough teams early on. So, kind of calluses us over as we work through the season, and hopefully, win the league and go into the playoffs is the standard here. So, we don't shy away from the tough schedules. This one, it's, coming off the year and a half of the scattered, program. Everyone's kind of all over the place. Trying to build it back together to jump right into it against Boston College is a great challenge, but that's why they come here to play in those games.
Hard to believe we're talking about rebuilding after. I mean, what COVID did, it forces everyone to be in a rebuild, to get back up to being used to being in person, and it is we're not just rebuilding football programs. We're all kind of rebuilding our lives right now, and you guys are seeing that on the field firsthand.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like last year, you take the human contact out of Colgate. That's a big thing. Yeah. And we're a smaller community here, and campus-wise, it's a tight-knit campus. So, and COVID did that in a lot of ways. So that kind of getting back and getting that, the normal interactions back on campus at all levels of campus. I think our school is, I kind of called it, it's a COVID hangover of like there's the lingering effects of last year of a lot of people worked a lot of hours and a lot of things outside their normal jobs that. When school broke in May, it was kind of like a huge sign of, okay, we got through it, and the summer went quick, and now we're putting it back together again.
All right.
So it's we're putting it back together as we feel like we have a good hold on the COVID end of things, but it's still lingering out there. So we gotta be smart and make sure there's no curveballs. So
all right, well,
it's at all levels in the classroom, in our locker room, administration.
We're back.
So it's I never thought it'd cycle into this fall. When you're in the middle of it last year, and everyone's at home, and or just that spring, and everyone's at home. You're kind of thinking this can never last as long as how people are saying it is, and then here we are. So it's but I think we've the kids' mindset is they're 18 to 22-year-old, highly competitive, love football kids that they're going to go and they're going to want to just move on. And for us to kind of balance that, let's be, when we're in our certain situations where we could just COVID is under control and we could focus on football, then let loose. If there's other situations, we got to be mindful of it. Then we got to be mature and understand that end of things too.
Coach, we appreciate it. Congratulations, and can't wait to see football back in action at Colgate.
Really appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Stan, thank you so much. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Stan Dakosty, Colgate University, back playing football.